The talk of the amendment Article 102 Part B of the Constitution in a bid to change the lower and higher presidential age limit from 35 and 75 years started shortly after the 2016 elections.
I remind you, honourable members, that this matter touches Article 1 and 2 of the Constitution. The people must be involved in this deliberation.
Many people, especially politicians, claimed that lifting of the presidential age limit was meant to benefit President Yoweri Museveni, who was by then 73 years old, and by the end of his term of office, he would have clocked the maximum age limit of 75 years. Igara West Member of Parliament for File Majesty drafted the bill after intense consultations.
Some people are saying, you Majesty, by the time you even thought of the bill, you should have first come here and we drafted it together. But you went to Kampala, you drafted it, it went to Parliament, caused a bit of chaos around, and then you came when everybody was doing consultation. I've made up my mind to say, I've done my part, and I did it legally. I followed the law to the best of my abilities. I consulted the lawyers in town, some of the best brains in terms of the law.
Well, September 27th and 28th were days to remember in the year 2017 of the Toji Quarter, as members of parliament were involved in a scuffle with security operatives alleged to be from the Special Forces Command, the elite force mandated to guard the president. A section of opposition members alleged that one of the legislators had entered the house with a gun, sparking chaos as some members tried to exchange blows, forcing the speaker to suspend 25 legislators from the August House. The MPs, however, refused to leave the house, leading to a fist fight as the team of plain-clothed security operatives moved in and started kicking out the MPs one by one. On the afternoon of December 20, 2017, Parliament finally passed the age limit bill in what may be described as a Christmas gift to President Yoweri Museveni. In an open vote on the floor of the August House, on a total of 317 MPs voted in favor of the motion to lift the age limit, whereas 97 members voted against. Only 2 members abstained from the vote.
That will represent have a direct stake in the outcome.
Let's give a chance to everyone to say his or her mind.
Finally, it has come. This bill.
If the people say they are against it, definitely we shall not support it.
Personally, I've been waiting for this bill to be presented.
In 2018, the Constitutional Court sitting in the eastern town of Mbale ruled that the removal of age limits was done according to the law, but Justice Kenneth Kakuru ruled that it was illegal and should be expunged from the Constitution.
Act 1 of 2018 is unconstitutional and therefore null and void. All its provisions ought to be expunged from the Constitution of Uganda. 2, the petitioner shall be paid costs as directed by the Chief Justice. Deputy Chief Justice. Recommendations. Before I take leave of this matter, I would like to make the following recommendations. That in view of the fact that there are pending a number of parliamentary motions seeking to introduce private members' bills, proposing a number of constitutional amendments, and in view of the observations of the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, a number of stakeholders had recommended that the Constitution should be amended after establishment of a Constitutional Review Commission.
Naboth Niwagaba in INTV.